Hey guys, welcome back to the Let's Play of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This is the channel Bowie, and I'm Matthew, and we're ready to go into the mountains, ready for some cold adventures for our cold hearts. I think I don't have to climb any higher to get around to here, so normally this would be a pretty big issue, but because it's so cold. But for us, we got our warm grandma sweater swag, so we're good to go. Good to go. So I'm gonna climb up here and be really risky doing it, and oh, that's terrifying. Well, let's not fall off. And we're not going to fall off because we're going to go in the opposite direction. So the first one we're going to go purple, green, yellow. I like the color coordination there. So yellow is that shrine. There's just 2 cork seeds we want to get along the way. So it's pretty warm in this area. It's a little nice. Ooh, a butterfly. I think... Can I get this one? Yeah, I probably can if it lowers itself. I want this butterfly. What kind of butterfly? Are you a summer wing butterfly? I don't think those are particularly useful when it comes to 100% the game, but you can use that to make some interesting elixirs. So elixirs, there are special types of, like if there's an insect or a lizard or something, you don't want to eat that, but you can make elixirs by combining them with monster parts, which in those usually don't heal you, but they can add effects. So we open that bridge by hitting them down, and let's kill one of you. And here we are in Bokoblin City. And here I am about to heal because I don't want to die because I got hit by that dumbass. And get out of here. Oh, you're alive? Not anymore. Okay, so there's spicy peppers down here, which is nice. I don't need them because I got the warm doublet, so, they're really useful for cooking to make, what is it? Fire, no, cold resistant food. So I'm going to drop that because that's probably a decent shield. So I'll drop this one since it's nearly broken, pick up this one, and I'm probably better off for it. I need to do a better job of walking up these ramps. So there's a treasure chest here, and you're just going to get shot because I'm tired of you. And you can see this giant waterfall. So this is a pretty cool place. No pun intended, actually. I'll take it, though. I like me some puns. And so... Oh, I don't... Yeah, so I'm used to also having that sailcloth thing that he has. So that really messes me up. But Magnesis is our best friend here. So if you fall in cold water, you're pretty much dead. Especially at this point in the game. You just... it does damage to you really quickly. You don't have much. You're just too fragile at this point. And I knocked the thing I wanted over. Yeah, get back on to where you belong. So that happened, and now, hey, there's this log here. I don't know if I think I have to blow it up. Maybe, okay, so I think now that I did that, I can magnesis this. I should have changed the aim. And move that, move that. Yeah, let me move it from this angle. So, since I can't survive in the water, there's that obvious Korok there, but I kind of have to put it in a way that I can reach it without falling in and dying. So, not coming in for the first time and having to deal with this temperature thing was very difficult. So, this move is really easy way to deal with these Stalbokoblin, I think they're called, or Stalkoblin. One version of this name's cooler than the other. So Stop rolling away from me, jerk. Get back over here. Perfect. Okay, now that that's all taken care of, I can pick up all these Bokoblin fangs, yada yada yada. Arrow. And over here there's an ice keys. So keys come in 3 different varieties, well 4 different varieties: regular, thunder, lightning, and ice. And you know they each drop individually different types. So you said the key swing is an ice key swing, yada yada yada. They all drop keys eyeballs, but that's the big thing about them, is that those elemental differences make a difference when it comes to I guess making potions or elixirs, or when it comes to the type of armor you're going to be upgrading later on, because you can upgrade your armor and that requires materials. So that's the biggest meaning behind different elemental keys. You know, it's just a different size effect they can put on you. They can ice keys can freeze you, which is a little bit annoying because you have to try to like break out, and you get hit. You know, it's just another free hit on you. So we're coming up over here, and this is a new and interesting type of Korok seed. So you have to melt it with flame, but you know, fire arrows will only bring it down so much. So the best thing to do is I'll organize this. So I need 1 thing of wood, and luckily that talus dropped a flint, or else I wouldn't be able to get this right now. So if I hit a flint next to wood, it'll make the wood catch on fire. And oh no, it's not. It's, you know, it's melting, but then it's getting farther away from it. I can light my torch and stab it in here, and slowly, surely this ice block will melt. And this is the other type of Korok seed, and probably one of my least favorite ones, just because of like the amount of setup and time it takes just for a simple action. These things melt way too slow. But now, finally, we have this Korok seed. Korok and roll, baby! So now we want to try to get up there somehow, but it seems to spiral around pretty decently, so I don't think it should take too much effort. Also, a thing to note is that you do walk slower in snow, and there are later, a decent bit later in the game actually, I think, especially with the way I'm thinking of when to route this game. Ooh. Well, if only I could go get that. But that's the... Okay, so we just saw that thing falling from the sky. That's actually, I think, a star fragment, which is the rarest item in the game. And I think that fell out of where I can actually reach it. So, I guess it sucks to suck. No lizard. I'll go ahead and get this Korok seed, since it's, you know, pretty much right here. But what was I saying before I interrupted myself about those star fragments, which, you know, are the bane of my existence? Is this it? No, I think... Does it require me to go off this ledge at all? Oh. Well, probably actually, and that's pretty hilarious if I am denied access to that right now. So I might have to complete this shrine first and get the glider before I can get this little piece. We'll see though. Oh yeah. But yeah, you can get snow boots from a side quest later on, so that will let you... I don't really ever use them. For the most part, you're not going to be walking in snow too much. I don't want to hit this guy with a torch. I don't want to hit him with Soldier's Broadsword. Yeah, that's good. And I want this meat. Yeah, look at that. You get so much good movement on snow here. The only issue here, also, you just try to ignore that water. Now, we're actually going to be getting considerably what I think is the least useful of the runes. And we'll be seeing in a second. I'm going to skip this because I'm going to start skipping these from now on, just because these animations for the shrines, there's 120 of them, and it really adds up over the playthrough of a game. even just these loading screens, I think if you do every shrine, that accounts for 2 hours. While skipping everything. So, Nekamut. And this gives us Cryonisis. So, the reason why I think it's the least useful is that, okay, Stasis has lots of crazy uses. It has lots of movement uses. It has combat uses. And it also has just, like, generally, like, scanning an area uses. Bombs are just, you know, they're useful combat-wise, and they can be an interesting way to approach things, and there's some interesting puzzles with them. But Cryonisis, there are interesting puzzles with Cryonisis, but there's nothing to use it on the overworld for, and there's no battle usage. Like Magnesis you can use in battle, but Cryonisis, not so much. Here, I made that too close. But see, you can make anything come out of water, an ice block. And that's pretty much it. It'd be interesting if you make like ice weapons or something, but there's none of that. So another thing you get to do is like you can build it underneath this thing and it'll lift it up. But yeah, whatever the word for that thing is, that gate. And we got this little buddy. And one arrow kills him. So these little babies are cute, but they don't do much. So you can, I know one of the things you can do is you can use the ice blocks to block his attacks, which I think is what the puzzle there is meant to be, but it doesn't really end up meaning much. So I came back down here because I saw this treasure chest. And also you can note it, well you can't notice yet, but I want the Traveler Sphere, I think, because I have 2 torches. I don't need 2 torches. But open, please. You can only have 3 ice blocks out at a time, which is just another limitation. You know, there's lots of many different shapes and sizes of things you can make with Magnesis, but there's only 2 types of ice. You know, there's only 1 type of ice block you can make. So that ends up being a little. It ends up being the one that's least used, and because there's no combat use and overworld use is minimal. So it's only used in little trial challenges like this. So, but that's it. That's the 4th shrine. So we got all of them done. I thought I remembered this one being longer, but I guess not. So we got the resourcefulness and trial overcoming. And I got promise of being a hero. Yeah, I promised to you that my name is Link. I'm going to be the hero of Hyrule. That's it. So this guy gives me the 4th Spirit Orb. And I'm not going to skip it because it's the 4th one. It's important. It's special in my heart. May the goddess smile upon you. Thanks, goddess. Oh god. He's flying towards me. With you, wait, what? With this, you now have acquired all the spirit orbs and shrines from this plateau. Oh ho ho, extraordinary. That means it's finally time. I think it's finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, imagine an X on your map where the 4 shrines are as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? There I will be waiting. Ooh. Those are some really cool wispy effects. I like them a lot. I'm gonna go real quick and I'm gonna check whether or not these oh shoot, there it is. How could I miss that? This is the third DLC chest. I almost forgot about it. That would have been really bad on me. And that's the only reason why I care about it is because it's DLC. What if I went for every treasure chest in the game? No, I'm not that ridiculous. Not going there. See, so I think because the puzzle I need to do is a magnesis puzzle. For this, for down there. I think it actually, well, I hope it's not down there, but I think it is, and that's really upsetting because I can't survive down there because the game just, you know, acted like that was an infinite fall for no reason. And it's funny how, like, the infinite falls, like, it don't kill you, but a finite fall of a great length will. It's like, oh, it's really punishing if you fall from this height, but if you just, you know, happen to fall, man, that's okay. Anyways, I'm not going to get that one then. I'll go for that later. But for right now, I think this is an episode. So, like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you saw. Before we head over to the point in between these 4 shrines, which is, if you can see, the Temple of Time, I'm going to go for these last 3, well, these 3 down here, because this one you can't get until after you can get off the plateau, and I think one of these is the same, so I'll try to get all 3 of them, but I might actually only be able to get 1, but we'll go back for them after that. So thanks for watching, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for more Breath of the Wild. Peace out.